check.
Let's roll.
Everybody, thank you for coming out. I appreciate all the followers and all the support. And this is In the Lab Live podcast, and I got my co-host with me, Ambush to my left.
What's the deal, people?
And I got my co-host with me, Speakeasy to my right.
Good evening, everyone.
And appreciate that round of applause.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
We need to get hype out here. Now, come on, now, this is our first live.
Hey, look, we gotta get hype out here because
this is our first live one.
Yeah, this is our first on location. We've been talking about this for about 5 years now.
Man.
Yeah.
5 hard years, been putting it together. My man been diligently waiting for everybody to get their stuff together so we can do this. So we need y'all to get a little live when we introduce this again.
Come on, let's go, let's do it.
Let's go. Need
Yeah.
y'all to get that same energy when we be at the shop. Come on, let's go.
But we got some special guests in the house. We got JKC Marketing in here, Tips Talks in here. That's her podcast.
Give it up.
Y'all follow her on Instagram, JKC Marketing in the building. I got all my family in here. South Park, wait a minute, I see South Park Coalition. I see you out there, South Park Coalition in the building. Give it up.
What's the deal?
And we got my boy. He brought us here, Big Country, for Never Count a Big Man Out clothing line. You know what I'm talking about? And you know, with that being said, I have a we always start off all week. We always start off texting each other. We always start off talking about different topics during the week. And I found one that was very interesting. I looked up on Google.
It used to be dear to your heart back in the day.
It used to be dear to my heart back in the day.
Back in the day.
I used to be a stoner, but I'm like 8 years clean right now. But I found online where they are paying you to smoke marijuana for $36,000 a year.
That
get
comes
high.
out to
To get
$3,000 a
high.
month.
Now, I know it might not be some smokers in the I got one person clapping. But
We got 2 over there. We got somebody else over there clapping.
I know it might not be in the smokers in the building or y'all don't want to say it, but I know a lot of people that may quit their jobs to smoke marijuana
And get paid?
and get paid
Man, hold up.
for $36,000 a year.
I heard of someone that quit their job to smoke and not get paid.
Exactly.
Out there.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that don't get paid and don't smoke and quit their jobs for nothing. But it's some stipulations to that. And my co-host Speakeasy got them.
Yeah. Well, first of all, it's a real job. Okay, you have to apply for it. All right. You're going to have to do an application. You're going to have to what is it? You have to do a test where they want you to name so many different types,
Different strains of weed.
But also they want you to tell them different street names of weed. That way they know you taking it seriously and so forth.
Okay.
And you know what you're doing. But also you're going to have to smoke marijuana. You're going to have to eat edibles. You're going to have to do CBD oils.
So they just want you to get high.
They want you to get high.
Yeah.
They want you to get real high. You make this money.
And also part of it, they want you to be able to be comfortable on camera.
On camera.
And
Yeah.
also keep a blog.
And then you got a video
Yes.
Yeah,
yourself?
got to video yourself. And you also got to keep a blog about how
Oh, hell no.
how it's making you feel. Also,
And comparing it to the
compare
other
the
types
different
of weed.
strains. Or if you're getting some off the street, they want you to compare theirs to the different strains. They on the CBD oils, they want you to see how the CBD oils are really making you feel as opposed to just somebody talking about it.
Now, I checked out their application online, and on the
Yeah, you
application,
sent it to
The
me.
application,
Yeah.
you sound like you're really interested in this job.
You don't even smoke.
hey, I had to do my research. Okay, now I checked out the application. On the application, they ask you about your Twitter name, your Twitter account, your Facebook account, your Instagram account, your followers, your friends, how many this, how many that, because they want someone that has a following and so forth and so on.
And they want you to be serious. They want to check to
Yeah.
see if you actually smoke.
I don't know. I think it might be a catch to this.
It's always a catch.
I don't
I think
it's
it might be a
catch.
catch. You just can't get high and make $36,000 a year.
I don't think it's a catch, but there are some qualifications.
Are we?
Of course, you have to be 18 or older. Because
So
you have to be able to smoke.
what about if the state is not
I'm getting to that.
Talk to me then.
You have to be 18 or older. You have to.
Because I might move.
You have to live in the U.S. or Canada, and you have to live in a state that has legalized medical marijuana.
Texas, that
So,
we
Like,
out there.
well,
like
Texas
California. I
has
see somebody. I see
legalized-
somebody real happy over there. I
Yeah.
think she might want.
Yeah.
I think she might want to get that job.
Well, Texas has legalized medical marijuana, but right now it's just at the CBD oil level for certain seizures and so forth. They're limiting what patients can have it. The state legislators, not the doctors.
So
the
it's-
state legislators
so it's
are
for-
limiting who can have it
So it's for medicinal purposes, pretty much.
for
the CBD.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the CBD and so forth. But anyway, they want you in a state that has it legalized and so forth. And what's the name? You go and apply on their website. You're doing this for an online magazine, medical marijuana magazine called AmericanMarijuana.org. They have an online magazine. You're doing it for them, and they're going to take your results, write it up. And put
We
it
have an inquirer
online.
over there. He put it in his phone. Talk to him. Tell him where to go.
It's AmericanMarijuana.org. AmericanMarijuana.org.
Seriously, I'll be on the West Coast next week.
Everything shipped to the West Coast.
Now, hey, you know what I was thinking? I was like, hey, if your state don't have it, just go get your PO box in another state
Nah. That's gonna get
and
locked-
get
I mean,
your
your butt gonna get
address.
locked
No,
Get your
where,
address in another
That's
state.
mail fraud, sir. That's
no.
mail fraud.
Just
You
don't
get
bring
locked
it
up.
over the state line.
nah, where I come from, you go to jail for that.
You get
Yeah.
locked up. That's
No,
mail
I'm
fraud,
not
sir. That's
doing
mail
that.
fraud.
I'm not
Well,
getting.
if
I'm
you
not
have
getting
an
the
actual
weed.
address.
I'm not
fair
getting.
time.
I'm not
You
getting the
have
weed
actual
mailed to
address.
me. I won't do it.
That's fair time.
I know,
That's
right?
I
fair
made
time.
it all this time without going. I ain't gonna go now.
Just don't bring it over the state line.
No.
Don't bring it over the state lines. But you do have to smoke it every day, so you need to be in your state.
Yeah, because you got a
Yeah.
video. You said
Yeah, you have to get
you
it.
got to record it. You got to blog it.
Yeah, you have to record and
Okay.
blog this stuff.
Okay. I get it. What we got next, Sam Bush? You kind of quiet over there,
Man, we got supporting
and
small.
that's not like you to be quiet.
I explain that later, but we got supporting small businesses, and the reason that they are important to support them, and also supporting minority business, black business, Hispanic businesses. Just supporting small businesses is why they're important.
And that's right up my alley.
Mine too.
I've been self-employed for 20 years now, 20 plus years now.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's not always easy though. You have overhead. You got to work twice as hard. You got to take care of the bills at home. You got to take care of the bills at your place of business.
And you got to make sure mama happy at home.
Everybody, you got you got to make sure mama happy, and mama happy. That's daughter's wife and mama, all them people.
Everybody got to be happy.
Everybody got to be happy. But the most important part of small business, we got to support. We got to get together. We got to do better as minorities to support each other, and we got to build conglomerates, and we got to build businesses together.
That's the key.
And that's the key.
Conglomerates.
Yeah, we got to build conglomerates.
Conglomerates.
Because they can come in and take one of us down. They can't come in and take all of us down.
Yeah,
Bingo.
I got to learn how to spell that word, but I should
I
know
don't know
the
how to spell it
definition
either,
of it.
but I know what it means.
I know the definition of it. But it's very important to spend, and that's something that Tips talks about, spending the black dollar
In our community.
and spending the brown dollar
In our community.
Exactly. So that's very important, because a lot of times we won't make it without the support of each other. And that's a lot of what we talk about on In the Lab Live podcast. We talk about supporting black business, social injustice, and we pretty much tackle those issues. And we have problems in that area.
Yeah, we got a lot of problems in that area because I'm going to speak my mind regardless of what
There we
nobody
go.
says
I knew I was gonna get it. I knew I was gonna get it. There
I'm
we go.
going to say what I want to say it how I want to say it. Don't nobody like it. Oh, well, we can
Just
discuss
keep
it later.
Just keep it family. Keep it.
Yeah, I'm going to keep
PG.
it clean because we're in a place of business that we can't use
Family
the word.
oriented.
Family-oriented business that we can't use the words I want to use, so I'm going to try to do my best to get my Bill Cosby on. Not Bill Cosby, but...
No, not which Bill?
Not Bill. Old Bill. 70s Bill.
Oh, okay.
70s.
No. 70s bills was popping pills. No bill. We don't want no bill.
Roy Rogers. I'm going to try to get my Mr. Rogers. My Mr. Rogers on. Mr.
No.
Rogers. Mr.
No.
Rogers. Mr. Rogers. Okay.
Mr. Rogers there. Yeah, we're going to get him on because we don't want no
Yeah,
bill right now.
Bill, we going to get 70s. He was teaching black empowerment.
We don't want no
That
bill.
type
We don't
Bill.
want no Kelly. We don't want
Hey,
none
man.
of them people.
Hey, man, got to separate the man from what they did.
No.
Yes.
70s Bills was popping pills.
That's all right. But then we ain't know about that deal. We ain't know about that deal.
Yeah, we know now.
We know, but I don't agree with the fact they couldn't change the whole laws for this to get. You know what? I'm be quiet.
To get him. To get him.
No,
yeah.
go ahead. Finish your black business, man. Go ahead.
Yeah,
No,
stay
you
on
know
the
what?
black
I'm not gonna
business.
say black business. Finish your minority business.
Yeah.
Talk
All
to
right,
me.
with minority businesses, the reason we need to support it because they have a thing where our dollar leaves our community faster than anyone else's, and we spend the most on consumer goods than anyone else. So with that-
Nationally.
yes, nationally. So what that means is if we can keep our dollars in our neighborhoods longer, we can build more. We can own the gas stations, so we ain't got to get in there and get mistreated. We can own the beauty shops where we can go. Beauty supplies. We ain't got to get mistreated. So we fellas, also this old against everything else, but we need to protect our black women. We need to go when somebody disrespects them for us putting their hands on them in the business. We need to go in there and shut that business down completely.
Absolutely.
All right, now back to what I was saying.
You're doing a great job. You're doing a grand job because I know the stuff you wanted to say.
Hey man, he's staying real calm. Real calm.
With that being said, if we have these beauty shops and gas stations and restaurants, you know what I'm saying, and not even restaurants, insurance companies and stuff like this, our dollar stays in our community more, and also that means we can do more, we can build more. We don't have to depend on getting SSI. We can break the generational curses, 5 generations staying in public housing. It's a bunch of stuff that we can do if we control our dollars.
Yeah.
So with that being said, support black businesses. Also black businesses and minority business. We need to do a better job too. We say we're gonna be there and be open at 9. We need to be there.
We need to be there at 8:45 to serve our
We need to be there at 8 to get everything done that we need to get done. Mop, swept, get it cleaned out, have it ready, have the doors opening up at 9:59.
With a good attitude.
With a good attitude.
We have problems in that area.
8:59.
And have people in there that want to work. If you don't want to work, send them on to the house. Hey, we don't need you today. We don't need no negativity. And also, black consumers, hang in there with us, man. Sometimes we don't have the goods that everybody else have because we need to build. We need to build our I don't know the correct word, but we need to build it up so we can get the products into the company. Into our businesses. Because sometimes they don't want to just give it to us on consignment. We got to pay for it. So with that being said, have some patience with us and keep working with us, keep coming back, and keep just knowing that.
And spend the money that we ask for.
Yes, and don't come in there and ask me for no bullcone on
Spend
bills.
what we ask.
If I tell you my price is
because you can't go to Macy's.
You can't go to the Asians.
You can't go nowhere and tell them. You can't go to the beauty supplies and tell these people.
As a matter of fact, they don't even go in there asking for no discount. But when they come to us, they want to ask us, man, that's the best you can do. Yes, that's the best I can do.
Let me run to the ATM then come back next week.
Nah, I got an ATM right there inside over there. Go ahead, hit that ATM.
I tell them.
Hold on.
This train is messing us up real bad.
We good because you was on the roadway, Bush.
Yeah. I didn't even cuss.
That's real good.
Everybody in Bush did not cuss.
You know how hard it is for me not to cuss?
Speaking of cussing,
that's why I'm sweating.
Speaking of cussing, you can hear all his cuss words on YouTube.com in the Lab Live podcast
on YouTube. Make sure you go in there, watch the video, subscribe, leave a comment. Man, we trying to get this thing. So we trying to retire.
Every cuss word you want, Ambush got them on YouTube.
I even make some up.
But look, this is what we gonna do. What you got?
What I was going to say also, when you go to start a small business, you have to understand the success and the failures of a small business. You have to understand what's going to help you be successful and what's not going to help you be successful. According to the research by the Small Business Administration Office of Advocacy, only about 50% of small businesses survive the first year. Now, 80%. 80% survive the first year. But that may seem high, but after that, it takes a steep dive. It goes down to 50% make it to the 5-year mark, and only a third make it to a 10-year mark. So a lot of the failures of some of the small businesses there are 5 major failures. A, no market need.
Right. But I got
a question. Fail to identify a market need in the area that you're in. If you're in the desert and you want to open a store, you have to decide, is it going to be a liquor store or a water store? Because you're in the desert.
Yeah, I sell a bunch of water in the desert.
Exactly. So, thank you. You want to sell a bunch of water in the desert. I mean, you'll sell some liquor too, but you're gonna sell a bunch of water in the desert.
I ain't buying no liquor at 110
I got a
degrees
question.
outside.
With that
Yeah.
one right there, how old are the facts? Because now that we have more internet and stuff like that, and you can do your own marketing a little
Yeah.
bit better, does that still count into that
Yes.
phase of it? Still
Yes.
counts?
These facts are a year old.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what's the name? The second one is not enough capital, and we all for that can depend on basically who you are, because
and that-
minorities
that-
have a hard time
That
getting
depends.
loans.
That depends on a lot of not being able to get loans, and also
Exactly.
depends on our own not supporting us.
Exactly.
So the capital come in real slow.
Exactly. A
Yeah.
lot of small business owners
But
use their own money.
But you know what?
to-
That's a
to
whole
get
other
into
show
it.
because it
Exactly.
takes savings and organization and everything for
That's
that.
that foundation that we talked about on the last show.
Absolutely.
Foundation.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I saw y'all talking about that. Y'all did a good job on that. I was absent on that one.
Which
Appreciate
one you
it,
on?
son.
You on number 5 or number 4?
I'm on number 3. Okay.
Make it quick. Make it quick.
You know what? Make it quick. But you know what? Everybody give him a round of applause. I love this guy
Thank
because I love Speakeasy because he get his facts straight and he's not going to finish. He's not going to stop
I'll
until
tell
he
you, finish his facts. I'm talking about regardless of what we got going on. He gonna get his facts out. He gonna get them out.
Come on, let's go, baby.
Okay. Number 3 is
We got to
not-
bring on our special guest of the night.
Number 3 is not the right team. Sometimes they don't have the right team in place. I know everybody want to hire a family, but
No, you don't.
if your brother is not into the industry that you're into, that you want to sell in or work in, but your brother's son is, don't hire your brother, hire your nephew.
No,
You know?
don't hire none of them if they not qualified.
None of them.
Yes, exactly. If they're
None
not
of them.
qualified, don't hire them.
None of them.
But if you have family that's into that industry, that knows a lot about that industry and is qualified, go to the ones that are qualified and know about that industry. Don't just go to the ones that need a job. Okay. Number 4 is competition. Sometimes the competition is saturated in that area, and so therefore the business may succeed, but the better business succeeded.
Exactly.
You have business A and business B.
Yeah.
They offering the same thing. One may succeed, business B succeed, but business A doesn't because business A did something wrong. And the last but not least
But
is
not least,
pricing.
I know it's not least.
Yeah. Last but not least is pricing. Pricing. A lot of times, small business owners don't know how to go about pricing their products. They may overprice, and most of the time may even underprice themselves, which is very important. You cannot underprice yourself. If you underprice yourself, you won't make a profit.
Absolutely. Because if you're not making a profit, what you're doing is just a hobby.
You
Yes.
spinning your
Always
wheels.
remember that. If you're not making the profit, whatever you're doing, it's just a hobby.
Yep. You spinning your wheels.
Yeah, you're spinning your wheels. Now, I guess I ought to say upcharge. See, that's our problem right
I
now.
want to upcharge everybody.
What you said? Oh,
I'm
okay.
charging.
Okay. You supposed to.
Yeah. It is not on sale. That's what I tell them. It's not on sale. That is the correct price. It is not on sale.
It's not on sale. Okay, at this time, without further ado, we're going to slide in. We're going to bring in Big Country with Never Count Out a Big Man. Say what? Come on, Big Country.
Come on, country. Let's go, baby.
We gonna interview Big Country and find out where this product come from and where the name comes from.
Make sure you grab a shirt that you got for us, sir.
Slide over for him. Just a little bit. You got a few inches. Come on, big man.
Hey.
That's what the whole campaign is about. Come on, big fellas.
Yeah. Never count a big man out.
Say what?
You can,
We need
Come
you to
on,
talk
big
to the
country. We
mic.
need you to
you
get
can
on
hold
the
your
mic.
mic
Put
if
your
you need
earphones
to.
on.
Country.
We need you to get uniform on
Yeah.
this.
Excuse me.
Put your earphones on so you can hear the question.
All right. I appreciate that. Man, it's all
Now,
right.
pull the mic to him. Help him out.
Help him out.
Ambush.
Help him out, Ambush.
Turn your mic on.
Mic on.
Oh, yeah.
It's on.
We right on time.
Say, man, you sound like you doing something else right there. Oh,
Watch your mouth now.
a lot of feedback.
Hey,
Okay, Big Country.
yes, sir.
You came to me you came to me a few weeks ago, and we did this pretty quick. But you came to me a few weeks ago and you told me what you was trying to do. You told me you was pushing your campaign of never count a big man out.
Yes, I did.
And I just want to know, catch the mic a little bit. I just want to know, like, where did I'm thinking the never count a big man out comes from a struggle. I mean, that's what I'm feeling. You never told me.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it comes from a struggle. So tell me about your campaign. Tell me where it comes from, where you get the name from, what you've been through. Talk to me.
Well, you know what? You know what? I'm going to tell you a little something. But I want to give thanks to our Heavenly Father for but 2 minutes. Let's just bow our heads and thank Him for bringing us here to Dream Wings and the atmosphere and everybody supporting me behind this.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just give Him 2 minutes. Let's just give the Lord 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Not 2 minutes. We're gonna give him a quick.
We're going to give about 15 seconds.
15 seconds, and then we're gonna run. 2 minutes is entirely too long.
Well,
For a podcast. He know we love him.
Yeah.
We run the show.
He know we love. We're going to give about 15 seconds.
And we run the show here.
Amen. There you go.
All right, there we go.
Amen.
Yeah, all
Thank you,
right.
Lord.
That was a quick one, but it's all right. He loves
Amen.
us.
He know.
He loves us. He loves us.
What our grandmother tell? He know our heart, baby.
You know the heart, baby.
Yeah.
He know our heart, baby.
Yes.
You know what? I
your heart.
had a lot of people don't know this, but in April I went to the doctor, and that blood pressure was up, and I got nervous, and then some other things transpired, and I said, you know what? I got to come up with something. So that's in my mind. You know, I'm a record driver. And you know, I like to play around with y'all. Everybody that know I'm in the record truck. I might be sleeping or I might be playing on my phone or something. So I was just on the radio and I was never count out. Never count out. And then all of a sudden I said, never count out a big man. Say what?
Say
what?
So anyway, I was sitting there and I called my dispatcher. I call her Lavonda, but her real name is Lavonda.
Oh, Lavonda must be in the building.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she in the
Y'all wave to Lavonda.
Man, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Being in the trucking and the hot shop business, man. If I tell y'all dispatchers are hell. Y'all dispatchers are hell.
You know what? Me and her had some battles, but I asked her. I said, Lavonda. She said, "What is? You know, Lavonda got to know some connections. She deep into connections and everything." So anyway, I asked. I said, Lavonda, how do you make a T-shirt? She said, well, she sent me to a website, and we started playing around with this here. And she said, what are you trying to do? And I say, I want to make this shirt never count out a big man. And she started playing around. So she sent me a little thing on the text, and I started texting her back. And then all of a sudden it started popping off. And then I started saying it on the radio, never count out, never count out, never count out a big man. Say what? And then that's when it started transpiring. And then people thought I was going to play around with this scenario.
Right.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden I said, you know what? That's when I went to my sister. I went down in the trenches and I talked to her. She looking at me. And when I talked to her, I said, what I got to do? And so that's when I transpired and went and got a DBA. And I made it official, never count out. And that's the name of my business.
No,
Never count out.
Don't leave me out.
Oh, yeah.
Don't leave me out of it.
I'm not going to leave you
I
out.
like to be counted in too.
We're going to put you in here right there.
You got a gift that you want to give.
You can reach.
Yeah, I got a gift for y'all. And
Stop being greedy.
so anyway, I put on here, never count out. I went and got my DBA, and then Lavonda say, okay, he's serious about this here now and everything.
Yeah.
And so, I got some shirts for y'all DJs.
Oh man.
And live podcasts. Because I've been knowing Jack for a long time. When I used to run the VIP Sports Bar, it's the only South Park DJ I know would come out there and rock the north side like he did.
Now, for real,
he made it rock it, and he held it down for me because I was so worried. I had put my uniform and went back to the security days. I was scared. I thought I was going to have to go in the trenches and go to the truck and everything. But you know what?
Man, this guy had me in Acres Home, and I'm from the heart of dead end South Park over there.
Look at him. Because when he started playing the South Side, guess what? It started getting funny now. But you know what? They said, when he can hold one thing about him, he held that crowd down. So me and Jack been knowing each other for a long time. Man, it goes way back in the net.
Yeah, we go-
Because
yeah.
when I used to work for Home Depot, man, I used to sleep on his couch and wait for him to cut my hair.
And And I'm gonna tell you something.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. You had me. And this is not a racist comment by far, but you had me DJ an all-white Christmas party
Yeah.
for Home Depot, and they
Yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
hear boot scoop. Now I ain't know nothing about it.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't know nothing about none of that, but I pulled it out. But you know, that's my boy, Big Country.
But he
Two
held
step
that
all
down
night
for
long.
me at Home Depot too. So that was all good. But I want to give y'all these shirts here. This is for you. This for you, brother. Never count out a big man.
And you know what?
Say what?
And
Get
you
that
know
over
what?
to Jack over there.
And you know what? Since I jumped over 200 pounds, I'm considered a big man
You're
now.
a big man club now. Welcome to the
Oh,
big
yeah.
man club.
I
Welcome
jumped
to the
over
big man club.
225, but I
This is for you, brother. But you know what?
appreciate you, bro.
But you know what? This I'm gonna tell you something. We as people, whether what color you are, it don't matter. We have to get out of this scenario of counting people out. We need to start lifting people up. And we need to start doing it right now.
And stop judging.
And stop judging. Because you know what? He said, I am the judge and accuser. And I'm the only one can do the judging around here.
Amen.
So if he says that, then guess what?
Amen.
You better be quiet. So you know what? Hey, I didn't forget about you too, brother.
I know.
Well,
I know you did.
You need to never count a little man out.
But you know what?
But you know what? You know what? He big in spirit. I ain't gonna do it like that.
There it is. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
Thank you.
It don't stop right here with never count a big man out. We not stopping right here because see, never count a big man out. Just don't start with a big man.
Yeah. Now,
That's for every lady that counted a big man out.
that's what I was going to ask
That's for every job that counted a big man out.
you. Yeah.
That's for every person that went to a dealership. Every big man went to a dealership and say, I want that BMW. When you look at him and you say, he looks too big for that car. But he got the money to buy it,
Yeah.
let him buy it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, you know, I say this here. Let him do it. If he can show you he can make it happen, let him show you. Don't look at him in a funny way because he's not your type. This if you don't like a big man, we understand that. But don't just look at him and say, hey, I don't want that guy because he's too big. Because, hey, you don't know what he have for you. You don't know what he got in store for you.
You don't know how he gonna rock you.
He, I'm not gonna say that because mama's in the house.
How did we know?
Follow us on YouTube and In the Lab Live podcast for all Jerry antics and all his cuss words.
How did we
cuss,
know?
sir.
Yes, it did.
He's sweating
not
trying to
cuss.
hold out.
How did we know
I just know you
Ambush was going to be
sweating.
the one to go there?
But you know what? I really appreciate this here, and I didn't make a shout out to Chris because Chris made this happen for us, and I used to work for Chris many years ago, and I really appreciate Chris letting us come out. I really appreciate him let me promote my business out here. So you know, me and Lavonda and my team, we're working hard to make Never Count a big deal. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some blood and sweat.
Oh yeah.
But we're gonna bring more slogans out.
All
We're
right.
gonna have more different kinds of shirts. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. The Royal Blue just don't come in that. You know, we just not doing promo just Royal Blue. We doing a blue, black,
White,
white,
gray.
gray, and we're gonna be doing different things. You know what I'm saying? It takes the time of the process. It takes money at that, but we're gonna do what
let
we
me
need
give
to
them
do.
your contact information so you can order you some t-shirts at AYDAW36 at outlook.com, or you can contact him at 713-582-4151. Once again, that's AYDAW36 at outlook.com, or you can contact him at 713-582-4151.
And hold on, Big Country. I just want to say, as a big man, I put the shirt on so y'all can see how I really look. I know my wife is looking crazy over there at me 'cause she don't like me to get in my tank top on in public.
Getting naked in public.
Y'all don't know our house party.
So
Getting naked.
I see her looking at me.
Getting
so
butt nude.
That's why I put it on so you can see.
Had to be
It's-
ambushed to get butt the nude in public.
And I would just want y'all to know the material is good. I feel like I can. You know what I'm saying? I can
You can
do
move
me.
in. You can do
I
your dance.
I can do me in it.
That's
you
his
know what I'm
real
saying?
dance too.
Yeah, you can do
So
your
I-
belly roll.
I just want everybody to know it's some good quality material. The material's thick. I don't know how
Yeah.
it holds up on washing yet, but I will
Hold
let y'all
up,
know
don't- wait a
on a
minute
further
now.
show. I'll let y'all know on the further show.
Wait a minute. But you know what? Hey, I want y'all to shout out to Jack in the Lab, night shift.
Hey,
Because
Yeah.
look at here.
What's that?
This man been rocking it. I've been doing it for almost 15 years. And he been rocking and rolling a long time. And this guy here, I know for a fact,
He half a century.
when
Yes.
he
Yes,
say
he's 50.
And I'm
when
proud
he
of
say,
him.
and when he say he can pull something off, he can make it happen. And you know, like I say, when he used to DJ for me back in the day, I was really nervous bringing a South Park DJ on over, but he popped it off, and it was live and it was good. And I really appreciate him for bringing me on his show, and thanking you guys for helping me with this here. Because
Thank you, Big Country.
It took a lot of us to make this work. My sister did this here.
Yeah.
She did this today,
And
it took. And you know what?
he speaks highly of you, sis. He
Very.
speaks highly of you.
And,
Yeah.
and you know what? It took other people too. As you know, Lavonda, she had to go, and I had put something on Facebook. She went, Miller, come here, come to the office right now. Bring your truck and come here. Let's straighten this out.
You in trouble.
Are you in the truck? You had to straighten stuff out.
I had to go see the dispatcher.
But that goes back to what we were saying.
That's that foundation.
That goes back to the foundation and having a team and doing business the right way.
Yes.
First step, go get your DBA license so can't nobody claim your company
Yes.
and claim your name. It's happened hundreds of times.
Oh, yeah.
People lose out on a great idea that they had because they didn't do their paperwork and their due diligence.
Exactly.
And then, you know, it was one other person, she's not here, Nicole. I had to ask her about the color too, because I didn't know what color, because I started to get all black. She said, no, get royal blue.
Gotta get something that pop.
She said, get
stand
something
out.
pop. So, you know, it was different ones that helped me and bring this a long way. And like I say, I'm going to work hard to make Never Count Out strong, because we need to stop counting everybody out. It's a time for everything
Yeah.
to stop, and it's time to cease this.
Yeah.
And it's time to start joining together to make Never Count Out strong, because it don't matter about the color.
No.
I don't believe in color. It's about how you carry yourself, how a person look at you.
How you
Absolutely.
treat a
And,
person.
we need to quit stereotyping people.
Absolutely.
And let's make it work. Let's
Absolutely.
do this thing here. So, you know, we're going to start with Never Count a Big Man Out. Say what?
Everybody give a round of
Applause
applause,
for Big
man.
Country, man. Hold on, man. Never
Yes,
count a big
indeed.
man out.
We gonna go into an intermission. I don't know. We gonna jump into an intermission right quick.
I need a drink. Just wipe my sweat from not cussing.
No.
And then we gonna move to the cursing section. Is that it? No, I'm joking. I'm just joking. Mic check.
In the Lab Live podcast, we back up in the building.
Let's get it, baby.
Welcome back.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all holler with food in your mouth and everything. I love that. There ain't nothing but love out there.
Love, baby, love.
Yeah, you know what? We gonna end the show on some controversial ish.
Controversial-ish. All right.
And the elephant in the nation right now is T.I. taking his daughter
To the
to
gynecologist.
the gynecologist to get checked to make sure she was still a virgin. T.I. Oh, you didn't know this?
You ain't know nothing about that?
Well, we
You
finna
ain't
talk
know.
about
We
it.
finna entertain you real quick.
We finna entertain you real quick.
It set the internet on fire.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
we've been talking all week, and it's like T.I. take his daughter to the
To the OBGYN once a year.
to go get checked out once
And
a year
has her hymen
for her
checked.
birthday. To have a hymen check to make sure a hymen is still intact. Now, fellas, do y'all know what the hymen is?
What?
There we go. There we
Somebody
go. There
knows.
we go.
Somebody knows.
We got somebody in the studio. I'll say that thin layer.
Yeah. Well,
Now-
according to what he was saying, he takes her to he goes with her once a year to the OBGYN for her, her usual physical, but they also have the hymen check.
I'll be
Why?
back, fellas.
I have no idea.
Well, my point of view on it is, I understand him taking it if the mama couldn't make it with her, but she has a mother and she also has a stepmother. He has a whole team of women around him that can go
Yeah.
with him, with
Exactly.
her to
That's
check
mama's
that.
thing.
Yeah, and then you know what I'm saying, if
That's
you know.
That's the
I
mother-daughter
understand
bonding.
as a dad, he want to know if his daughter is sexually active, but yeah, let mama handle that, man. She
Yes,
really don't want
thank
you in the. She
Thank
don't want you in
Let
the room.
the mama give the report.
Yeah, she don't want you in the room. While
But this my thing. This I jump back on here real quick.
Go ahead, you
This
good.
this my thing. My thing is she has two mothers. She has a
Yes.
stepmother. Tiny is actually her stepmother. I'm believing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she has a biological mama. Now why does her dad have to take her to the gynecologist?
as them young folks saying, he doing too much.
And if it's a female in the room who want to get up here and speak on it, you can feel free to come up here and speak on it. But I just think as a man, I just think you violating your daughter.
I mean,
Yeah.
because even if you're a single father, I would think you'd have like your sister
Your
do
sister,
it,
your grandmother, the grandmother.
yeah, your mother, the child's aunt or grandmother to do it, and so forth. I would think you'd have some female. It's got to be some female in the family that can do that instead of you doing it.
We got a volunteer?
got a volunteer.
But then on top of that,
Oh.
let's just say for argument's sake, let's just say it's okay for argument's sake. Even if it is okay to go and do that exam, he should not be the one putting that information out there.
Yes.
That is her private medical information, and that is her private love life.
Absolutely.
He should not be the one talking about that.
And-
She should be the one
and
if
this
she
and
chooses
this
to.
the thing. She 18 years old.
and
Thank
she's
you.
got rid of. She has to get rid of her Instagram account, her personal.
No,
account.
she didn't have to.
She
She
didn't have
did
to.
it.
She did
No,
it.
Well, I think she had to.
No, she didn't. She did it because she was embarrassed.
Exactly.
embarrassed, yeah.
Exactly.
She-
Plus,
her-
I think people were sending messages saying stuff.
Yeah, they was
and-
harassing her and
Exactly,
bullying her.
harassment
So-
on both sides.
Yeah, right. So it's like, why would you do that?
Is our female audience going to come up here?
But
and
this,
say something?
the. Come on,
We have a mic
come on
for
up
you.
here. Come on, we got a special guest. Come on up
I'm
here.
gonna step off the mic right quick.
Yeah, a special guest that's
get
gonna
up.
come.
You good?
No, right there.
Yeah, we. but I'm gonna say one more thing before our special guest come on. Come on.
Come on.
I'm gonna say
Get
one
it
more thing
situated,
before our
Bush.
special guest come on. I'm gonna say this. Tiny was spotted putting the eye rolling emoji toward her daughter's decision to shut her account down.
down.
So it's like Tiny was supporting T.I. and what's going on, and I think that's a bunch of bull. Because really, if you're gonna support him, why didn't you take her to the doctor?
Exactly.
Right.
Why didn't you make? And she 18, so why you still take her to the doctor? Anyway?
Why you still taking her to the doctor anyway? She's a
Anyway,
grown
she
woman.
18,
I'm
she
pretty
can
sure
go
she
by
got her
herself.
own vehicle. She got her own everything. She in school.
Exactly. She
help,
can go by herself.
help out with the mic.
Now,
Now-
what is your name? I'm sorry.
Andrea.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
There we
Yes.
go. There we go. Now,
Nice to meet you, Andrea.
Nice to meet you,
Give it
Andrea.
up for Andrea.
Appreciate you for coming. I appreciate you for
Thank you.
supporting us tonight.
Of course.
But what's your take on that?
So let me just start off with, I first started with T.I. with Rhythm and Flow on Netflix.
Right.
So I started like supporting him, and I was like, okay, he's a cool man, he's genuine, and he wants to help young people succeed.
Right.
Yeah.
So I supported him, and then like I think a couple of days later, a week later, that came out, and it just like took me out of distance. I'm the first daughter,
Yeah.
so I know what it feels like.
Right.
And to go to a gyno, appointment with my mom by herself.
That's personal.
That's already
Very personal.
That's already awkward as it is.
Yes.
So I'm already a teenager, and to break the news to my mom, like, yes, I am sexually active.
Yeah.
That's already awkward. As
Awkward
it is.
enough.
Right.
My
Let alone
mom,
have to
you
do
know,
it.
Have it for your daddy in there.
Yeah, for the sake of my dad to not have a heart attack, my mom said, "This is between you and I."
Thank
Right.
you.
Yes.
And that's what it's
Hallelujah.
supposed to be.
Hallelujah.
And I
Stay
feel
between
like
mama
as-
and daughter.
Yeah, and as women, my mom mom and I, we kind of just clicked on that because, you know, maybe as a woman, she understood how I felt, you know, my teenage years.
Right.
But I don't feel like that's something that should be discussed with the dad just because that's, you know, the mom and the daughter kind of bonding, you know?
Exactly.
So, I mean, she's 18, you know, I feel like she has her own life. It
Yes.
should be
And
privacy.
she's in college now.
Yeah, doesn't need his
Privacy
permission.
is important at that point, you know?
But I have a question. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to. It's personal. Did you grow up in the house with your dad, or did you grow up close to your dad?
Yeah, my dad, you know, we've been
Two-parent
together.
household?
Yeah,
Two-parent
of course.
household.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, you know, and to top it off, my parents are very religious.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very Catholic.
Oh, they had a
Yeah.
whole load. You did
Yeah.
that.
That would make it even harder for you to
Yeah.
explain
It's
to your
even
dad.
harder to, you know, to go to an appointment with my mom herself.
Right.
You know, so to even like sit down and talk about it with my dad, that's already kind of like
Yeah, that's out of
Taboo
question.
subject.
crossing a line. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have two daughters. One of them talked to me about everything from her periods to first sex and all of that. Then the other daughter's she real
That's
stands
me
out.
and my sister,
She
yeah.
talks to my wife about everything. One of them don't care what she say to me. She
Yeah.
real open.
Now I have a.
But I don't think she wants me to take her to a gynecologist visit though.
No daughter wants to be taken
No.
by her dad.
No,
not at all.
absolutely.
Even when your daughter talks to you about the one that's real open, that talks to you about all that stuff, do sometimes you just put your head down and listen?
Yeah.
Exactly. You're just like
Yeah, I do.
I really don't
Because
wanna
she'll
know all
come-
this.
she used
trying
to-
not to criticize.
She used to come to me and tell me some stuff like, oh, damn.
I know. And
Okay.
Like
And then-
I'm a mom now. You know,
Right.
I have a 9-month-old. You know, we have a 9-month-old.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. She got a 9-month-old.
Hey, man,
Congratulations.
I appreciate you.
Congratulations, Jerry.
Jerry, I appreciate anybody named
job,
Jerry.
Father.
Anybody named Jerry, I message with you, man. I message with you.
Good job, Jared.
And, you know, I've thought about these kind of situations. Like, what if she makes the same mistakes or the same kind of things that I did growing up? And, you know, I fear that. But she kind of has to go through it herself to grow.
Right.
Yeah,
How to
right.
grow and learn.
Now, I've thought about recently, like, okay, what if that time comes around where she has to tell me, or if she chooses not to tell me? Would I want to know, or wouldn't I want to know? You know, I've thought about that. You know, even 2 days ago.
I think you always want to know.
I wanna
As a
know.
parent, you always want to know.
I want to know, but I wouldn't want to change my mind about her innocence,
Right.
the kind of baby that she is right now. 15
Right.
years from now, I wouldn't want to know.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
I see her from as a baby that I had her, and I wouldn't want to see her like that. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You wanna know, but it's one of those hard truths.
Exactly.
It's one of those hard truths
I
where
think
you're
it's-
like, I want to know the truth, but
I think
it's going to be
easier.
hard.
I think it's easier when you have boys because I have a son and I tell everybody, hey man, I've been talking to him about sex since he was young, and I used to tell my wife, hey, start walking in that room, you're gonna see something you don't want to see.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
better
absolutely.
knock on that door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about 9, 10 years
Yeah.
old. You
Better,
gonna
Exactly.
see
better,
something you
start,
don't
better start knocking at that door. So what I do in order, but me and my son, what we do is, he won't talk to me in front of people, but we can get in the car and we can go ride, you know what I'm saying, or listen to music.
And
then
that's
he'll
when
open,
y'all have y'all
he'll
bonding
open it up
moment.
to me. So what I did, I just came in the house one day and threw a box of condoms on his bed, like, hey, you know what them for? I'm not finna be paying child support for you and the grandchild. I'm just not finna
So
do it.
that's your talk.
That's my talk.
That's your talk. That's it.
But would you do that if you had a daughter?
No, I don't think I could be. I don't
No,
think I.
no, he
I
wouldn't.
couldn't.
No, he wouldn't.
Because I have a double standard.
See, that's going back to T.I. because we look at our sons and our daughters
Totally different.
Because I have 3 sons, but we look at our sons and our daughters different. We
Like
look at
it's
our sons
normal.
like, good job, son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we look at our daughters
that.
like,
Man, hold up. You tripping. You don't need to be doing all
we look at
that.
our daughters like, hell no.
Yeah.
Hey, you cussed.
Hell is in the Bible.
Hell is in
Hell
the
is in the
Bible.
Bible.
I could've said- I could've
you
said
want to
that
say
all
all
day.
them other M and
Yeah.
B words and all
Yeah,
that.
you
Hell
could have
is in
said
the
that
Bible.
all day.
Well, hell, damn.
Now you
Okay,
gonna
you
make
got it.
up.
You
You
got
gonna
that?
make up for.
Damn.
You didn't have any credit, to be honest, but
You really
was
didn't have-
already in debt.
Your credit bad. You really
Yeah.
have no credit to do all that.
Wow,
But
good.
but we appreciate you. We appreciate
Greatly
you.
appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
Greatly appreciate your audience participation.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jerry, man, I messaged with you because your name Jerry, bro. That's all.
Appreciate
you ain't got to
you,
have
Jerry.
nothing else going for you but Jerry.
But what else you want to say, Andrea?
Okay, like another thing, you know, we always talk talk about something that I take into consideration personally is that we always see color. Like how we were talking about
Right.
earlier, like racism. Our color.
Right.
We don't want to see color.
No.
But at the same time, I'm a feminist, and I want to bring my family as a feminist because I feel like how you said, you throw your box of condoms to your son, but like, would you do it to your daughter?
You would.
Yeah,
You
no.
You
would.
wouldn't wanna do
Honestly,
it.
we just gonna be on the
Right.
spot. We
You wouldn't
would.
throw
You
up
would.
birth control.
Exactly.
You're not gonna throw a birth control.
Here you go,
But-
baby. Here goes some birth
But
control.
when I was 16, 17, I was
Mama
happy my
would.
girlfriend was on birth control.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just
That was a
like,
joke. Y'all supposed to laugh at that. Whatever. Whatever.
Can I ask you a question?
Whatever. Forget y'all.
If you don't mind asking, this is one of the topics we talked about on our previous show. How old are you?
I'm 23.
That goes back to the generation that remember we were talking about generation. They
Yeah.
generation don't really care. They don't see race.
They don't see race. They don't. They don't.
They don't
see.
see
I don't
sexuality.
wanna see it.
No,
I don't
that's
want
good.
to.
No, that's
That's a
good.
good
We don't
thing.
need to.
But
We
see,
don't
the,
need to.
but see, the way we was raised, it was different back in the
was.
70s and the
And
80s.
it's hard.
Yeah, it is. It
you
is.
know, like I see Facebook posts and I'm like, both you and I were both dragged through streets.
Right.
But you guys took it harder than I did.
Yeah, we did.
And I see that, but both of us, like you said, we're both minorities and we both need to support each other
Right.
to rise up
You
together.
was boy, I love you.
She
You was
was
really
listening.
paying attention.
Yeah.
You was really listening
She was
over
really
there.
into the show.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
You can be a special guest
I can
host.
be-
We
Yeah.
greatly appreciate your
Of
comment and,
course, of course.
and coming up here and giving us your views.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all just being part of the audience
And-
and giving us the feedback and the love that y'all gave us, man.
the
Greatly
positive
appreciate.
vibe
Like I
they
said,
gave.
Jerry, man, your name Jerry.
And for that,
Jerry
Jerry
and
and Drill, we support you to the fullest,
Fullest, man.
I'm coming to you for some graphics, man. I'm
You
telling you.
should,
I'm
yeah.
coming to you,
He's
man.
great at what he does.
Oh yeah.
See how she got your back, man. That's foundation, brother.
See how
That's
she is
foundation.
for you?
Exactly.
That's that foundation.
Keep that on your side, man. Don't mess it up.
Don't mess it up. 'Cause
Don't mess it up.
You get something that won't do none of that, bro, and still expect the money to come in the house.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, we appreciate it.
Greatly appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Give it
Yeah,
up for
fine.
Andrea, everybody. Well, hell, after that one, I'm done.
We done. We done.
After that one, I'm done. Andrea did a great job. I'm trying to swallow his ice. But Andrea did a great job, man. We appreciate you for coming out. And I appreciate all my family, friends, special guests out there.
I like how she said that even with
Righto.
the mother, even with her mother, it is a difficult topic
It
and
is.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So with the father, it's going to be even more uncomfortable.
Yeah, it is. And he's making her real uncomfortable. He probably
Exactly.
making her feel like that men are animals or something.
Garbage, that we
he
all
won't.
savages.
He probably want her to feel that way, so she won't even date
Think about
anybody.
it.
Exactly,
He
exactly.
being
All men are
very
dogs.
possessive.
Yeah.
But
And-
Father.
and- yeah,
He tripping.
I think he messing up mentally with that.
he tripping.
Yeah,
With-
absolutely.
With that being said, man, we're gonna end the show. Or you want to go? You gonna?
Now,
go
with
some
that
more?
being said, we're gonna end the show. We appreciate Dream Wings for having
When
us.
it's
We
out,
appreciate
thank you,
Big
Dream
Big
Wings.
Country for arranging it, coming on, promoting.
With promote never count out a big man. Say what? And that's all, folks. Follow us on YouTube and In the Lab Live Podcast, Instagram, and I switched it. Instagram is Jack, JAK_ In the Lab. Jerry, what is it? I might have to spell it for you. What is it, Jerry?
Snazzy's Catering, man.
And-
Where we do the food the way you want it, baby.
And I'm and I'm gonna spell it out for him.
Yeah, go and do that for me, man.
SHNAZZYS Catering. Where we at? Where we at? Speakeasy. Where you at?
Speakeasy 70s. Is that it? Yeah,
On
on
Instagram.
Instagram, Speakeasy 70s.
You
worse than me.
Yeah, I know, right?
Y'all can tell I taught these guys to get on Instagram, don't you?
I was already on Facebook, but not Instagram. But anyway, I'm on Instagram, Speakeasy 70s. That's Speakeasy 70S.
And make sure y'all follow. Go subscribe to the podcast, man. We need a mini viewership. We're trying to retire, man. We ain't trying to work forever.
We're trying to work for ourselves.
Be looking for us to pop up somewhere at another
Location.
venue, another location. Oh, we're not gonna call it because if it don't happen, we're gonna look like we don't know what we
We
talking.
talking about. We trying to be professional up here.
In the Lab
Live
Live Podcast,
Podcast,
man.
man.
Everybody, thank y'all for
Coming out, man. We appreciate y'all support. We out.